in the basement. One of my preseason balls. The bitch had the audacity to say, I called her. I called her. I called her on Tuesday with my mans while I was at work, and I said, I said, babe, ain't you my ball? She said, yes, BT, yes, I'm your ball. I was like, if he was really my ball, I said it yesterday. I said, if he was really
calling her your ball right to her is so crazy.
Ball, what do you mean? Ball stands for beautiful.
Ball
stands for beautiful or a lady, or beautiful or a lovely lady.
I was about to say, you know that, like, you know he said that shit.
Yeah. I told her like, yeah, like, hey, babe, ain't you my ball? Cool. And then yesterday she texted me. She said, BT, I'm a Wilson ball. I said, oh, I said she thinks she top shit. Nah, she got ball movement around them motherfuckers. Everybody done touched that rock. So, but I told her, if you really my ball, then we would be watching the Knicks game together. She said, my bad, my other ball already asked me. I said, oh, you're deflated, bitch. She go back to being a regular homegirl.
Damn, already? A lot of bullshit that's happening.
Boy, you just gotta have one day. You got one good day. That shit just stack on top of each other at that point.
It's 1 in the morning, right? I'm getting up for work. I got one to work early, right?
Talk to me.
I wake up 1 a.m. Cool, right? First, I start having some type of attack. Like a lot of this milk is just no. A lot of milk is just like gets caught up in my throat and like in my nasal cavity. When I start to like choke on it. So like I'll be like in the bathroom dry heaving. Literally be in the bathroom dry heaving, getting mucus out of my throat. That's the whole like 10-minute process. Cool. I get all my stuff. Grab what I gotta grab. I go downstairs. I walk to the kitchen to grab my lunch out the fridge. I start walking. Nigga, I slip and fall in a puddle of water.
This nigga said pause.
What I say wrong? What I said?
He said you got a mucus detox. No, it's when you said I had to get a lot of stuff out of my throat.
I did.
But pause.
You asked my wife. I was in there bit like, ugh, straight gagging. Pause.
Wow.
Pause.
Wow. Technical. Fucking thou. Bro, listen, bro. You just have one good day, bro.
Lost my wallet that day too. Haven't found it since.
Jesus Christ. Listen, bro. We just gotta have one good day, and that shit go stack on top of each other, bro. It's too.
Yep. Sure.
I know y'all niggas seen Stream University, so I know y'all niggas know about the ball, like my ball and shit. There's over here we got three rules. A girl, if you on some hoe shit, a girl can be your preseason, regular season, and championship ball. Championship ball, we don't play with that shit. Championship ball, she top notch for real. Top notch. Preseason, we don't give a fuck. My preseason ball dubbed me yesterday. We don't give a fuck. But fuck that, fuck all that other shit. Nigga, we would have thrived at Stream University. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have walked up to a nigga. we would have been on some crazy shit. A nigga would have been like, a nigga would have played some defense on me talking about that girl my ball. No, that's your preseason ball. That's my championship ball right here. Wilson, them niggas got some nasty shit around that bitch, bro.
Wilson, the way I would have, the way I would have thrived in Streaming University is so crazy. I'm so mad at myself for not grinding last year and a half. Bro, the way I would have thrived in that bitch, that's the type of content I like to do. I like to pause, but like I like to bounce off other people. Like, I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds crazy. Let me finish. But like that type of content where you are just in the flow, just going, just riffing, going, bing, 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 bing. Bro, the way I would have trolled that nigga DDG in his class is ridiculous. The way I would have answered the question of the 5 DDG songs, no label, arguments. Givenchy, moonwalking in Calabasas.
On God, I would have done this shit. On God, I would have done this shit.
I know my 5, bro. And I would have got my subs, bro. And that nigga Aiden, shout out Agent. Took that shit real serious. Put niggas on game. Bro, Kai, you gotta do that shit again. I gotta be there.
I don't even know.
Y'all need to see this talent. I'm a beautiful on-screen talent.
The 2 things that niggas was actually, what the fuck? Hold on. Lock the fuck in, nigga. It's BT.
Your boy Ahk.
Damn, that boy was delayed. Hey, alright, we back in this bitch, bro. We back in this bitch. Actually, what's it called? I know y'all niggas, bro. I don't even want to talk about Zion, bro. That shit kind of make me mad, though. That shit kind of make me mad. But fuck it. Hey,
I don't know anything about the situation, so I'm gonna just
supposedly, and we don't even have to do nothing crazy on this shit. Supposedly, the nigga Zion, the nigga Zion is getting hit with a case for a rape allegation and sexual assault in GTA. Supposedly, he was in a predicament where he was harassing a girl from 2018 to 2023. From 2018 to 2023, it reads, Zion Williamson, the Ford, has been accused of rape and multiple forms of abuse, sexual, physical, emotional, financial abuse in GTA by a woman who claimed misconduct took place years in a long-term relationship. From 2018 to 2023, he was abusive, controlling. You know, TG, I ain't gonna lie.
I always knew that nigga was a dork.
Nah, like he's wild as shit because that Mariah Mills shit is crazy.
I always knew
that Mariah Mills shit is crazy.
Why is our child working?
2 years after the fact is a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But this is why niggas, Aiden, and I know you know this for sure. Keep your dick in your pants. Keep your dick in your pants. I can talk about this preseason, regular season, like championships things. Don't let me fool you. I don't go around and fuck with a lot of girls. If you want to know my body count, that I ain't go like we don't do nothing too crazy because of situations like this. We don't do nothing too crazy, especially Aiden, on the trajectory that we're going, you're going. You fuck around with the wrong girl, it's raps. They hit you with some shit 2 years after the fact. Not to say that Jane Doe or whoever in that particular situation is lying, but we see Tory Lanez. My nigga Tory Lanez fighting for his fucking life again. Like he's fighting for his life.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you niggas understand the case. The nigga admitted to firing a gun. Off ripped out alone, he was going to jail. He's an immigrant. He can't. He's a convicted felon. So even if he didn't shoot Meg, he was still going to jail for shooting a firearm as a convicted felon.
But I just
in California, where he's not supposed to have.
I just don't know why he did. But it's just so nasty. Bro.
It is nasty. It's a nasty situation.
Nasty. It's nasty. There's no little evidence of him.
No, I get that part.
No, I don't know why he he said that he did it, but fuck, nigga, damn, stop fucking with these hoes. Stop fucking with these hoes.
Y'all seen that Diddy and Trump shit? What happened?
What Diddy and Trump shit?
You mentioned once in 2012 that Diddy was a good friend of yours back then. He has since found himself in some very serious legal trouble.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you ever consider pardoning him?
Well, nobody's asked. You had to be the one to ask, Peter, but nobody's asked. But I know people are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it.
How do you look at this nigga and take him serious as a person?
He might pardon this nigga?
Nobody care about Diddy right now. Everybody we all want to see him go.
We want to see Tory Lanez free, nigga. We want to see Tory Lanez free, bro. Free Tory Lanez, nigga.
He might do that just because he hates women. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy. But free Tory Lanez though, bro.
He's a felon. He's a convicted felon.
Talk to me.
He's a convicted felon in California who has strict gun laws.
Right.
Even if you're not a felon, you get caught with a gun.
Right.
Let's look this up.
Even all right, peep it. You can say that, but I can say, all right, YB is a convicted felon. He was on videos with guns after his probation.
And that's why for every video they say disclaimer, these are fake, these are props.
No. I'm saying even on the Instagram Live, he wasn't supposed to go Instagram Live. That was one of his things. He can't go Instagram Live. He would go Instagram Live on another account. It would have his face on it. Mm-hmm. And they still could have used that evidence because it's technically not his account. But I'm just saying, bro. No, fuck Tory Lanez in general. I'm saying the plot holes that the system has in general is nasty. Okay, let's hear it. It's nasty. That's why I tell you, Aiden, don't fuck with none of these girls and get hit with no Zion case. Pardon me, my bad.
He was under
lifetime?
Lifetime probation. Because he's a convicted felon, he's already under lifetime probation. He can never have a gun in California. He can't walk around with it. He can't touch it. He can't discharge it in California. Violating this. Something he actually needs a lot. That's what I'm saying. They need a lot of shit to get a gun in California.
That's nasty, bro. What is it? Where did YB get locked up? Utah?
Wait,
What's the
I don't
shit in
remember.
Utah, bro?
I don't remember.
No, he did get no. His probation shit was in Utah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like his house arrest shit was in Utah. Man, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take the L on this one. I don't even give a fuck no more, bro. Fuck that nigga. Fuck her, I guess. Fuck the legal system. I don't know, bro. It's nasty.
No, I get what you're saying.
It's just nasty, though. Like,
I get what you're saying. How the system is
it's nasty as fuck.
and I see what you're saying. How the system is just very inconsistent with
Hella inconsistent.
what they
bro.
charge you for, what you
Hella inconsistent. I don't even know how Thug got off. Like, I don't even know. How
Okay,
he
so
got
convictions carry up to 3 years in prisons.
off. And where?
California.
If a felon has a gun,
Yes.
so why did he get 10?
Okay, I'm about to look up his case. Well, he got charged with 10 because they did find the guilty of shooting her. But say that he didn't do it and
He
take it
never
off.
get dropped to 3.
Yes,
right?
yes.
But that means he would get off by now because his 3 years is up.
He probably would have got off for good behavior too, maybe.
I almost just got on my body.
Okay, here we go. Pleaded not guilty to the assault of 7-year-old firearm, carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharge of the firearm with gross negligence.
Wait, so he pled
So-
not guilty?
Okay, yeah, you can get plead not guilty, but still.
Wait, when did he admit it though?
Did he admit that? Because he was telling the story.
And there was camera of footage. You seen the camera footage where she was like, "I can't have this on my image."
Yes. It's nasty. The whole situation is nasty. That's why I don't care. Like you should.
The only reason I care is because I'm in that field, and like just to see like the way that your career and your life, because especially for rappers who aren't like super big, like J. Cole, T-Pain, Drake, like protected artists, like to where like you'll like there's not a lot that you can do to where you can't get off.
Mm-hmm.
Like public opinion does matter, sadly, to where like nigga you're gonna get off. Thug, public opinion mattered, they got him off.
Mm-hmm.
YB got him. Kodak got him. Wayne got him. Like, but it's nasty when I see this shit because it's like, first of all, I'm mad. Like, damn, the artists who I wanted to collab with and go up and collab with are so fucking horny to where they can't keep their dick in their pants and they do shit like this and then they get locked up.
That is it for us here at the Touch Grass Entertainment household. Really, it's my house. Well, my bedroom. Ooh.
Yeah, that's enough for us on that one.
We gonna fuck with y'all boys. More videos coming, like my man said. More clips, more TikToks, more YouTube shorts, more streams, more consistency. Life been lifing, but we back. Hopefully we next be monetized. Hopefully we're next up to be monetized. Appreciate anybody that came out. Appreciate anybody that chatted. Appreciate it. Anybody who just fucks with us and fucks with the content. Appreciate y'all for real. Y'all make us want to keep going. Make sure you make somebody smile today, and it is a form of charity. And we'll see y'all in the next stream. Peace.